Now we want to show the welcome message to our logged in users by name when they log in and get to their control panel. Also, we want to show them their profile information. This is really a simple task. We can grab all the information from database by just running a select query. So let's write a select query. So select all from users where user ID equals, and we can grab user ID easily from session that we stored in an earlier tutorial. Let's just create a variable $user ID and get the value from $_session user ID and just put this variable here in this query. Complete rest of the query to catch any problems if query fails. So this query is definitely going to give us one result only. So we don't need to run a while loop. Just fetch this result in $row array, and of course we need to create this variable $QR here. Now we can grab all the values from this associative array $row name and put this in variable $name. Now we can easily echo this variable anywhere we want. Let's put it right after hello using PHP short tags and put a sign of exclamation. Now let's grab the other information as well: username, email, and password. Let's just put a heading here that's profile and echo all the variables using shorthand method of PHP. Now let's create a link below here. This link will let any user update his own profile who is logged in. Let's just provide it a hyperreference that is update_profile.php page and just put a link text update profile. Now let's go to the update_profile.php page for further coding. This file is more or less same like registration.php file, as we need a form here that will have its fields already filled with data from database and will allow user to change these details and update. Very simple. So let's create a simple form here. This is our form having three fields that will contain data from database in the value attribute that is empty right now and will display that to user, and user can of course change that, and a submit button with value submit as well as name update. We can copy all the required fields from index.php page as well as the session over here. We are dealing with database and here we didn't require the connection file. Let's check this in browser, and of course connection file is missing. Let's just acquire connection file here, refresh the browser, and now it's all fine. Let's just put some br tags to format the profile a little bit. Let's just view index.php page, and this time it's perfect. Now let's click on update button, and here we are on update_profile.php page, and you can see we don't have any labels of the fields nor the data within the fields right now. Let's just copy all the required fields from index.php page and session code as well and paste it in update_profile.php page. This is the session code which is only verifying the logged in user, as we just checking for session variable role is set or not. We need a select query that will select data for this particular user as we did in index.php page. So let's just paste the same code here as well and remove the items we don't need. Now let's display these variables as values within this form fields using PHP shorthand method $name, $email, and $password. Let's also put labels for these fields. Let's go to the browser, refresh, and this is perfect. Now we have our form fields labeled and data filled within these fields. Let's just change value of submit button to update profile. Now we can grab this submitted data up here right in this page. So let's write an if statement and check if the form is submitted. Only then we'll run the extract function on $_post super global associative array. As we are getting data through a form, so we should sanitize this data. Let's require sanitize.php file. We also need to check whether fields are empty or not. So let's start if statement and check if empty $name, and to store the error in this case we need to have an array first that's $errors and keep it empty here and store an error here. Name is required. Now write the same conditional statement for rest of the fields too. Now only if count of values in errors array is equals to 0, only then we are going to process further. Let's first sanitize all the fields. Now we can write the update query to update this user's profile profile record in database. So update users set name equals $name, email equals $email, password equals $password, where user ID equals, and this user ID we can grab from $_session user ID. So let's get it now and simply put this user ID here in update query. So if this query runs successfully, then we'll redirect this user to index.php file. And if the query doesn't run successfully, we'll add an error in the $errors array, internal error. Please try again. And this will be displayed right above the form of this page. This is all for coding point of view. Let's just include links.php file as well. Now it's time to verify the functionality. So let's go to the browser, back to the control panel, and click on update profile link. Let's change name to Johnson. Click update, and there we go. We are sent to the control panel and you can see the name has been changed successfully. Let's go to the users table, refresh, and now you can see the name has been updated. Let's go back to the browser and click update profile again and change email and click update, and here you can see email is changed. This is it. We have successfully created the functionality that provides the facility to every registered user to update his own profile.